Hello, everybody. Oh, probably help if I remember to turn that on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm a little bit of a hot mess tonight, in case you didn't notice. Trying to, like I said, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Nothing new there, right? So, okay. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, Beth. I know you're new. Come over from Kevin's, and again, welcome to the Fresno Jason Railroad. And yes, it's a good thing, Holly, because the trains are already acting up. Welcome, Dave. Let's start from the top. We got Dave, Squirrel George, RDK, having a good time. Beth, of course, Holly, Mustache Mike. Going down the list. Hoping I'm not missing anybody. Bill, Jersey Bill, welcome to the stream. Paul Donnelly, welcome to the stream. Peter Meningen, welcome to the stream. Aloha, sir. ONR, Drew, welcome to the stream. Kevin, welcome, Kevin. Will Loves Trains, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're going to, as you can see, I still don't have two trains on. I do have one waiting to go, which is going to kind of be like its debut. Jim Walker, welcome to the stream. Oh, welcome from Lodi. Very nice. Hopster. Mr. Jim E. So, we do have one sitting here waiting. Has not been run on the stream yet. The one on the Highline is those two new engines that I showed off last weekend. They've both been DCC'd. Those were the two that were acting kind of funky. So yeah, I'm trying to get the last few cars on the two-engine consist going. So what I can do is I can go ahead and get the Challenger going. Matter of fact, let me see if I can use my fancy powers of magic sitting over here at the table. See if I can make this magic happen. And where is it? Please stay connected tonight. Don't be a pain in my butt. I know I've added it. Where is it? Okay, there's the turbine. There's the U50. There's the Mikado. Have I not added the Challenger? Are you serious? F. Total fail on my part. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to go over and do it the old-fashioned way, which is fine. So let me go over and we'll go to the power cab throttle and just get the train started. Call. Oh, I went right by it. Alright. Well, that's not the 3976 I'm using. Apparently it's in here twice. Interesting. Okay. Headlight? Yes. And so you're also going to get your first look at the coaches that I did using Dave's technique here. And here we'll let you have a little look here at what's going on over in the park loop. Uh-oh. Is trains... What? Oh, no. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know what it got stuck on. It was acting like it got stuck. Oh. That foam is too close to the track. Well, that would do it. Can you tell I haven't run since I've added all the foam alongside the park loop? Oh, is it going to catch right there? It might. Eee, that was close. So Jay knows some spots where he's going to have to trim some foam real quick. I'm going to have to wait for the train to vacate this area, and then I'm going to have to do some quick trimming of the foam. Because apparently I did not take that into account. Okay, let me get over here, and that one little piece. Hi. Okay. I may have to actually trim that a bit further back. And pardon the very loud noise. There. Track should be clear. And I'm going to trim this little corner off because, yeah. Oh boy. Sorry everybody, as you can see, I ran out of town trying to get as much done as I could before I left. And by the time I got back into town this evening, I had very limited time to get things sorted. So, as we can't see, as because the camera froze. Awesome. That's incredible. Sorry. I will fix. My mistake. Deactivate. Reactivate. Okay, so it should be live. Sorry, everybody. Was on the other side of the room. I didn't get the tablet set up. You know, the beginning of the stream, gremlins. All right, so the Challenger should hopefully go by without a problem this time. I'm hoping. Hello, Caboose. NTX Nscaler. All right, well, cross your fingers, everybody. Here it comes. Is it going to get stuck? No, it made it by. Woo! So, now, well, okay, well, I had no gremlins last week and you guys had them all. So I guess it's, they decided to come play on my layout. So, turnabout's fair play. Yes, Kevin, actually, it is quite a challenge to put this locomotive on the track without a rerailer, actually. Who is it? Team Mike Footrails, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you all while I was fighting with my track. Little track corner. JP, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you, sir. But as you can see over here in the park loop, you can see the beginnings of what's going to take the place of the T-scale ride-on is going to be the trolley tram track that will be going around the park. What you see right now is currently just kind of a temporary, let's see how this looks. I like this because this gives me plenty of room to have houses and everything. Thank you for coming by, Paul. Really, very much appreciate it. And have a good night, sir. Here, let's go to the lake loop real quick. Oh, you guys can see the box lid. Let's not do that. NTX and Scalar, they are the Woodland Scenics risers that you are seeing. They actually fit really well. They actually fit very well as far as the getting them to line up on the. You have about probably the camera is flickering. See, this is what I was talking about, Dave, earlier with it flickering. It's the only one I have that does it. Yeah, the ground covering, yeah. Yeah, it's very, very, very snowy, right? I live in Fresno, California. Basically, Central California. Interior. Okay, train is making it up the hill again. So, I'm just going to turn on the scene switcher real quick while I try and get this last train back on last train on the track. Oh, the green part around the cabins. Well, unfortunately, a good portion of that's going to disappear. That was actually already existing, and it will be disappearing once I actually, get to, get to it, basically. So we've got one train semi-behaving tonight. Well, it's not its fault it got stuck. It's my fault it got stuck. Okay. We'll try and get some more of these up the hill. On the wall back there, yes, that is a dream catcher. That is my wife's dream catcher. It was given to her by her mother. The scenery, that foam will need more removed or it will be... No, yeah, T-Mike, it will actually be getting trimmed down and shaped just like the other side is. When the other side was put down, it was very much just like what you see in those back corners that you saw me having to trim for the Challenger to not get stuck. But I had a family funeral to attend yesterday. And we ended up staying overnight because everything ran really long, as was kind of expected. And I just couldn't get as much done as I really had wanted to, unfortunately. Sucks, but you only do so much on short notice. And so, yeah. Got it taken care of to the best of my abilities. And that was just something I had missed, unfortunately. But by next weekend, I should have that nice and shaped and might even have it plastered by then. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Let me see. What do we have in here? Oh, we have the one car we will actually be needing. Yeah. I got to find some more cars. I am looking. Oh, there we go. That will work. I don't know why these cars ended up on the bottom. Or boxes ended up on the bottom. But... oh. Need a taller bookcase. Sheesh. These things kill me having to get down that low. Okay. Oh, hey, it's perfect. Perfect cam. You guys can see me shoving the back of the train. So this scene switcher is switching like it should, right? Every so many. Charles Howell, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I had already said that. I'm a little frazzled tonight. But we'll get through this. We'll have some fun. Even if it's at my expense, we'll have some fun. Gotta put this boxcar on. Saw lots of cool stuff. We actually did get a chance to, my dad and I did manage to get to stop by a couple of train shops while we were down in the LA area. And my dad was cursing me the entire time because he was seeing all the cool things that he really wanted, thanks to me showing them to him. So I was getting blamed for a lot of his new things. He's wanting to build a new layout in his new apartment that will fit in a senior apartment now. Here, let's go ahead and shed some light on some things around here. Oh, it would probably help if things were plugged in, yeah? Okay. There we go. Not that the light will help the stuttering of that particular camera, but there we go. Okay, it is working. All right, cool. Let me get this battery in this car, and I can get this train on its way. Run while you can, or I might infect you too. My dad saw while we were there, he saw the Kato Big Boy and was like, ooh. Okay. We are going to, there we go. Hold on, baby. You can do it. I have faith in you. Oh, that's a little fast. Okay. All right, everybody. Cross your fingers. So we do have the desk cam going. What are you going to use ultimately to attach the track to the baseboard? It will more than likely be some kind of... okay, so let's start fresh. So first off, as you can see on screen now, the Challenger that's coming is actually a Concord Challenger that was remotored with a very large fall baller coreless motor and is controlled by an ESU Lokesound V4 decoder. And the trains behind it are, or the cars behind it are the Kato Excursion, and that camera just, or the stream just hiccuped. Sorry about that. And the cars behind it are the Kato, and again, the stream's hiccuping. Why is the stream hiccuping? Please stop that. Behave yourself. Oh boy. Why am I dropping frames like crazy? You know, Mike, that would probably be pretty awesome. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on with my stream right now and why it's dropping so many frames. No, JP, I did not. Now all of us, so whatever was going on, like the KPPS is going up and down. It was red for a long time, and now it's green again. So I don't know what happened. It's likely my ISP is acting up. So okay, I think we're in stable land again. I'm gonna have to adjust some things. So let me, yes, that stream. Okay, so hang on. I have YouTube's giving me some weird error. Please use keyframe frequency for 4 seconds or less. Keyframes are not being sent often enough, which is the cause of buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 6 seconds. Note the ingestion errors. Okay, now it says everything's fine. So I don't know. Yeah, I know. Tell my kids, get off the internet. Ah. All right, well, let's hope everything's sorted out. I'm sorry for the issues, everybody. So, hi, Russ. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Uh-oh. You're not supposed to be in there. Oh, my word. Okay, well, so I made a mistake and left a switch open. And I just had my other train go into the reversing loop without the reversing loop switch being in there yet. Luckily, I can back it right back out the way it went in, and everything should be fine. If I had come out the other side, well, we would have had a head-on with a Challenger. That would have probably been problematic. So, we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and back this train back out onto the main, and I'm going to fix this issue because, blonde moment, yeah. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with blonde moment. Blonde, gray, whatever you want to call it. We'll get this train back on track at some point. All right. Switch is thrown. I believe we are good. Forward. Let's try this again. Yeah, you guys were running so well, too. I don't know why you have to do this to me. All right. No accidents allowed. Oh, and the stream's a little behind, so it's fine. Everybody, please go ahead and make sure you click on the live button to bring you back up to speed, current time-wise. Yes, Charles, that's typically about how it goes. Thank you, Dave. It's really kind of grown on me as well, and I love how the scene switcher puts it right where there's no trains. Yeah. I mean, not like it really knows. There we go. Wait. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Go get your cars. Two knuckleheads. Go get your cars. What are you guys thinking? This is not acceptable for a stream. This is bad behavior. It's your first stream that you've actually been running on. This is misbehaving. Absolutely unacceptable. What do you think this is? Scots Rails? Huh. Hey, Kevin, this is Microtrains misbehaving again. What is going on here? What? I don't know what's going on. Alright, you come out of the lineup. You go back to the penalty box because you're misbehaving again. It's the second time this boxcar's had to go into timeout now. So, yeah. Alright, so let's try this again. Anyhow, behave, you two. Challenger's like, I'm being good. some troublesome new guys. Yeah, I know, Crazy Trains. I could be Sir Topham Hatt. I have Thomas. The other ones haven't been DCC'd yet. Oh, Beth. Yeah. Well, you know. So, anyways, that's the is subtly asking for a bullet train. Well, the bullet trains are not DCC yet. We might be able to pull out something later on the bullet train side of things. They haven't run they didn't run at all last week, I don't think. So we could probably manage something along those lines. I'm sure Holly wouldn't mind a Hello Kitty bullet train. So, yes, what we have running, I've already explained the Challenger. The water tanks are Kato, passenger cars are Kato. The light inside the passenger cars is the a la Dave Scott, aka Scott's Rails, method for lighting the inside of the cars, which is just some LED strip lights with a capacitor on one end, bridge rectifier on the other, and drawing power directly from the track via the pickups on the wheels in the Kato cars. The box car that is on the Challenger is a special run of box cars that were done by a friend of mine long ago via microtrains. And it is to represent what used to be the tool car that used to run with the Steam program up until I'm going to go ahead and stop the scene switcher. We'll go back to the park loop cam. It's to simulate the tool car that used to be on the Steam excursions with UP up until it was destroyed when it became a runaway. And decided to try and run away from home and ended up slamming into, I believe it was a parked locomotive, completely destroying the boxcar. So, and they've never had a boxcar since. So, anyways, so now what we will do is we will go ahead and we will cut away to the crest cam so that you can see the misbehaving duo. Yes, Beth, I have a Hello Kitty. Well, I have a Hello Kitty bullet train, but it's actually my 4-year-old daughter's first train. So first up, we have a Kato U30C leading the charge with a Kato SD40 as a helper. These are both blue box Kato locomotives, so they are not air quotes DCC ready. They were converted using TCS CN decoders, which are split light board decoders, and work very well for this age and vintage locomotive. So here, let me pull this out and dig in here. Go ahead and go to face cam real quick. So we have 2 bullet trains in the house. We have Hello Kitty, and then we have Project Ava, which is Evangelion, and these are the 2 Type 500 Shinkansens. Good night, Caboose. Thank you for coming by. Sorry, everything's kind of gone off the rails. But seems we might be getting everything going. Yes, the purpley train. The purpley go fast train. We have Miranda that's being Miranda. I did not get a chance to set up the Miranda cam tonight, unfortunately. But she is right there as usual. Yes. Well, see, my kids. Well, my kids that are into trains, anyways. Both have their own trains. Sorry, I keep checking on the trains. Dan Crane, welcome to the stream, and yes, sir, the second. Off the Rails is pretty normal. Pretty normal. So, but both of my children have their own trains. My 18-year-old has a Atlas 440 American and some old-time Western cars. And Brielle, basically had picked out, without realizing it, had picked out the Hello Kitty train. So, yeah. It showed up and she was very excited, and I actually have video of her running it and having a good time with it. So, did you have any problems with decoders shorting out on the Kato Blue Box locos? No, because of the way I did the install. I had nipped the tabs, the motor tabs, nipped them to where they were literally just enough to solder to, literally. And then when I went to put it together, I just put a piece of Kapton tape for insurance to keep it shielded. Yes, so in the blue box ones, yeah, you have to do stuff like that because they're not meant for a decoder. Oh, you smoked 4 low. Yeah. Yeah, ouch. I've learned that way as well, RDK. I've learned that same way when I was very first starting out doing DCC decoders and whatnot. I learned the exact same way by poofing a few decoders. Was not desirable at all. Beth, she is, well, here. Come here, Miranda. Come here, mamas. Come here. Come here. Oh, let go. Let go, you little turd. Come on. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. This is Miss Miranda in all her glory. This is Miss Miranda. She's mostly chill. She's mostly chill. She has her moments where she decides that she wants to try and take off. But for the most part, she's pretty chill. No, she does not spit. I know she looks like she does tongue like you just saw. But she doesn't spit. She looks like a Dilophosaur, like she would, she would spit and be a pain in the butt. Oh, okay. No. We're not going to deal with you running around. You can go back to your hammock. I'm sorry. I pulled you out while you were resting. Just give me the side eye like, how dare you? So yeah, that is Miss Miranda. I got lucky though. I used TCS decoders and got replacements. That's very good. RDK, very good. Yeah, she kind of has, when she gets really mad, she flares that beard out. She looks a lot like a Dilophosaurus, a lot. Yeah, she has a nice little, hemp woven hammock that she just chills in and, gives me the stink eye through the side of the cage. So, but yeah, so let's go ahead and get back to why you guys are here, Look at there you go, we got a nice little passing going on here. And then all the rolling stock behind the two Kato diesels is just a mix of kind of a little bit of everything. between Atlas and probably Lifelike. Probably there may be a Bachman or two thrown in there. If it looks good, I run it. And you don't. I just realized what you said, Beth. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No, not too much. I just realized what it. It's that whole pull the pin, throw the grenade, wait for it to go off kind of thing. Took a second. Again, I'm blonde. It's been a long week. BNSF, not yet, but you can see the starts of it. For example, here on the crest cam, you see the track that's running around down below and behind back there. That is the line that will eventually run to I plan on building a staging yard, and it could also be used for storage. So that's what that is, and that's also why I have that nice little auto reverser now, so I can get that going. FUD, we have actually talked about that, and there may be at some point an evening of Godzilla happenings. Oh, Beth, no. You got to go a lot further than that in this crew. We have a pretty broad tolerance for things. Yes, BNSF it will, and that's part of the reason. It's just like, yes, I can't wait. Some of the newer people that are still learning how we are might be, like, huh? But we have fun. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show the desk cam. I don't think I have a button for the desk cam yet. Let's see if it feels like working. Oh, and it's crooked. Let me fix it. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, everybody, for the vertical holy crap, what's going on. $43-foot storage track. It was the very first thing I installed on my layout. Yeah, well, originally with the original design on this layout, it had, I think it was 5 storage tracks on that backside. But that was with the current footprint. But the space where those tracks occupied before was eaten up by current layout. So I made mention in Kevin's stream that my dad picked up a new project locomotive, and when I say project locomotive, it's a me project locomotive fixing for him. This is what we've got. It is a Concord 282 Mikado that he literally got for $20. I'm very familiar with these locomotives. I have one of these locomotives, and I've already looked over it. It definitely looks like somebody that didn't know what they were doing had gotten into it and had done some stuff to it. So that's why I'm thinking it's something that I could possibly end up fixing for my dad. Oh, good night, Charles. Thank you for coming by. Yes, the after hours. Oh, Jim's going to get himself in trouble. Yeah, this is Model Trains After Dark. Yes, pretty much. I am the After Dark train show guy. So, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to be messing with. As my dad put it, buying me the auto reverser was the fixer's fee for the Mikado. So no, it's not too teeny to fix. I have one of those that I've actually DCC'd. Nothing's, well, you play with it just right, and it's never too tiny, right? Won't be the first time or the last time? Yeah, no. But here, let me see. Is this? No, that's not it. So here, where is it? Oh, I just bumped the light. Of course I did, because the foot is always in the way. Is this it? No. I lost the box with the trains in it. Where'd it go? Oh, I know where it's at. Little box shuffle here. And so here is the one that I own. Same exact locomotive, but as you can see, it has wires in the bottom down there because it is DCC. So I'm sure I can save that one. And if the tender's too borked up, well, wouldn't you happen to know it? I have another one. I've honestly actually thought about putting that one on the Mikado I have, just to make it an SP Mikado. Let's see. You noticed? Oh, yes. I haven't flown in quite some time, BNSF, but yes. I have less airplanes than I used to. But yes. I am the Letterman to Johnny Carson. Yeah, I guess you could kind of put that, because definitely you can consider Kevin, Carson, and Jim is what's his name? I totally spaced on his name. But yes. Yeah, you're Carson. Because then you've got Jim that's your co-host. Jim, what was Carson's co-host's name? Ed McMahon. There you go. See, there you go. So you got Kevin, that's Johnny, and you got Jim, that's Ed McMahon. No, Kevin. No. Who's Benny Hill? I mean, I could technically be Benny Hill half the time with the way things go sideways around here. I mean, more like Craig Ferguson. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Dave could definitely probably fit Benny Hill better. He's got the accent. Well, I understand Benny Hill's from England, but Dave's would technically be a lot closer to there than we would. I mean, technically, I guess if you think about it, Kevin's closer than Dave is, but yeah. I mean, it could, Holly, for sure. It could definitely always just get worse and worse. I mean, the way things start going around here, you know, it could definitely go from listening to this to at any moment things could definitely turn into this. So at any point in time it could definitely go that sideways. Have a good night, RDK. Oh, yeah. I hope I don't get struck for that. I used to play that on Twitch all the time. But then again, this isn't Twitch, so. I hope it's not the case. Oh, I thought you were leaving, RDK. My bad. Yeah, I gotta apparently be a lot more careful about what I play then. We'll see if anything ends up popping up after the stream. Yeah, I would think after all this time it should be probably public domain. I'm not monetized yet, and watch, I just lost all chance at being monetized now. They're like, "Oh, you struck out before you ever got there, son." Oh my God, Dave, I'm sorry. Oh, for that one cartoon clip? Really? Seriously? Oh, that sucks. Wow. That's unbelievable. Hello, Ed. Welcome back to the stream, or welcome to this stream. Super chats for all years, though. Okay, well, I mean, it's something then, I guess. Okay. All right. So, what should we throw on now? So, what do you think, Dave? Did I do okay? Yeah, no, you're right, BNSF. I know there is, and I know the algorithm. They set up things that so they just browse through YouTube looking for stuff, and it gets so frustrating. Yeah, mustache, you're right. I mean, Mike, you're right, but it's still people. GW, welcome to the stream. Thank you, sir. Here, we'll go show some of the new track layage, or track laying, I guess is the best way to put it, track laying, in the layout here in the park loop, the new trolley / tram line. These curve pieces are 8.5 inch radius, for anybody that's curious. And so a lot of the trams and even commuter sets, like for example what Dave and Kevin have, are actually rated to go around much tighter than even this. So everything should, in theory, be just fine. It's going to end up going around the park here. So the park, picture the park with the amusement parks rides and whatnot inside the loop. I'm gonna obviously do grade crossings and whatnot, and it does go through a tunnel down over on the other side. You can see some of the Kato cardboard down over there. And you can kind of see it over here in the lake loop. Over to the left where one of the planes is, you can see the track coming around and going around over there. That's the other end of the loop for what will basically be the light rail. And down the middle, which I don't really have a camera for yet, I'm planning on doing some permanent mounts for the cameras this week, so that some of these views will change a little bit, but I think it's honestly for the better. It'll give you a better overall view. Like, for example, the park loop here will actually be sitting up a little higher and a little further back, so it should work out well. If you have a snow plow, it would look good now with it would. God, you guys are killing me with the snow scene. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. You just Googled it. You just Googled it, and it's not public domain. Okay, well, well, like Kevin said, I'm not monetized, but I may end up with, slap on the you-know-what for playing a forbidden song. So, yeah, 30 lashes, yeah, something like that. Oh, here we go. We've got the Challenger coming down the track with the camera. Perfect. Well, it just make the week off. It would just top the week off great. I can't believe I didn't even think about it. I honestly didn't even think about it. I know, Jim. Before you get monetized, just edit any videos with music and delete a small bit of audio. Yeah. Beth, you don't have to get foam for your layout. It's just, oh, and here we go with the buffering bit again. Okay. Thank you, Bill. I like this view as well. It's very nice, at track level. Don Henley is one. Well, I'll just make sure not to play any Don Henley stuff. How the inner loop landscape going? Don't worry, honestly, the strike system will... You have up to 3 strikes with 90 days. Don't stress it. Okay. Yeah, the whole thing's going crazy again on the internet, so yeah. I just saw it kind of drop out on my side again. It seems to be back up. Let's see. Yeah, it is an automated system. Yeah, create 1,000 YouTube accounts. Let's see. How's the inner loop landscape going? Well, I mean, the lake loop, GW, I mean, this is where we're at so far. It's not, hasn't gotten any farther because I wanted to do the park loop. Oh, GW, it was just, I played a Benny Hill clip, and, it was like just a Benny Hill, like, music sound clip. So, yeah. I won't do that again. But I have the snowy fields or snow mountains. Haven't had any work done on them this week because I was trying to get the park loop to the same point. so that I could, then proceed with both of them. As you can see over here, GW, this is the park loop side. I've started doing the putting in of foam to begin shaping and forming the hills and whatnot over on this side. So it's getting there. I had to leave yesterday to go to a funeral in Los Angeles, so I didn't get as much done as I would have liked to have, because I had to go to bed early Thursday night because we left super early Friday morning, and I didn't get back home until about an hour and a half, 2 hours ish before the stream started, and the camera just froze. Oh no! What just happened? Okay, nothing froze. The trains just all stopped. Oh, because, yeah. Alright, give me 1 second. Had the U30 split the switch and reset the system. So we'll go ahead and get everything going again. Okay, we are all moving again. Hopefully that does not happen again. That's weird. It's very rare that they actually pick a number 6 switch. Yeah, Dave, I am aware. I'm familiar with the way it works, but it yikes. Aren't you allowed up to 30 seconds for an educational purposes before the YouTube strike is legit? I don't know. That would probably go more towards Kevin, and Dave would probably answer or know the answer to that one. Oh yeah, yes, Holly. It's going to get shaped. It's going to get shaped to where it's like the other side. Oh, well, thank you, Crazy Trains. It's just it's in that genre that I chose to pick. Okay, we've got no trains. Oh, well, we'll have the Challenger coming down the hill here in just a second. Yes, more things to YouTube. Yes, they're YouTube is a wondrous beast. There were tons of things I had to learn when I was streaming on Twitch as well. So apparently they were a little bit more lenient on certain things. See, Dave, the camera is just losing its mind tonight. Don't know what its deal is. You see movement? There is movement. There is chooches somewhere. Oh, here, now we can go to Park Loop and actually have trains. Alright, so we have a few new people here tonight. I'm not sure how many are still here, but I know Beth is. Is there anything in particular that you would like to see, Beth? As far as maybe locomotive or other... Oh, again? All right, I'll be right back. And it did it again. Do not know why it keeps picking that switch. Maybe time for the misbehaving Diesel brothers over here. To be taken off the track. They can't stop picking my switch. All right. Okay. So, Beth, again, as I had said, any particular maybe locomotive, railroad, or other you might be interested in seeing? Because we have a thing where typically the new person gets a say in what the next locomotive gets to be. BNSF almost to scenery, myself installing block signals come next week. Very nice. Sorry I missed that there, BNSF. Okay, so let's see. Why is that leaning so bad right there? Oh, the track is leaning right there. That's really weird. I've never noticed it leaning outwards like that before. Huh. I'll have to fix that. Oh, and to answer the question of what I'm going to secure the track with, it'll probably end up getting white glued down. And wow, that is really, really, wow, that is bad. I'm gonna have to fix that. I've got a real bad, like, bulge in my track right here. That is no bueno. Surprised it doesn't cause more problems. All right, JB, thank you for coming by. You have yourself a good night there, Jim. Or Bill. Jim. Bill. Jesus. Bill. JB. I like salt. Somebody named I like salt come in? Did I miss something? Memory of a goldfish, yeah. You could go along with that. You could definitely go along with that. I like salt. There it is. Going to be one of those nights. Glad to see I'm not the only one that likes toy trains. Yes. No. Welcome to the stream. Again. Yes. Welcome to the stream. I like salt. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let me go deal with this again. Apparently this C30 loves, or U30 loves picking switches right here. They're picking this switch for some reason. I do not know why. That's quite irritating, actually. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually end up pulling the Probably going to pull the troublesome twins over here. I mean, they're running well, but they're not behaving well. I don't know why they're... That's a really weird sound. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Every time these guys are having issues, apparently they've left part of their train behind back here. Again. Not sure why. It might be all of a sudden stops and jerks. I was hearing something was derailed, but I couldn't hear where. So, probably just going to pull these two off. I'm going to bring them around the backside over here. Backside of the hill over here and change them out. So, Beth, do you happen to have anything in mind? It's late for you, RDK. All right, thanks for coming in, sir, and hanging in there with all the issues. Have yourself a good night. Having a good time. Hello. Yeah, I like salts. It can be like that sometimes. It can definitely be like that sometimes. All right, Peter, thank you for coming by. Have yourself a good night, sir. Aloha. We're going to go ahead and pull. Oh, let me unconsist these two real quick before I get carried away. We're going to clear 1, 2, 7, enter. Okay. They run really well. These two really do run very nice. And you know, for what I got them for, I'm not gonna complain at all. They run really super well. You know, they're picking a switch. You know, it happens. Maybe I have something in that switch and I'm just not seeing it. I mean, it looks like it's fine to me, but who knows? Oh, and the camera's frozen again. Nice. Oh, we're having frame rate issues again. Awesome, Twitch. I have a favorite, but I haven't found it yet. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. So, I like salt. Welcome to the stream. Do you have a preferred locomotive, road, anything? Keep in mind I am still rebuilding my roster. So, I may or may not have. Oh, come on. Oh, Beth. Where is me? Naughty, naughty. Oh, come on. Yes, a voyeur kind of girl seems very interesting. I don't know why my settings have also changed for some reason in OBS, and it should. Okay, now it says it seems to be fine again. Hi. Says it's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth. I don't see how that's even possible, but okay, YouTube. You just don't know them that well. That's fine. All right, sounds good. I like salt. Do you happen to have any particular? Ed's. I'm in the U.S. I'm in Central California. We could do a U50. Some might cringe that it's a U50 pulling UP stock, but I could most definitely do a U50. They just say that we're in the process of buying it off the SP and hadn't patched it yet. Because the UP apparently loved the U50, SP not so much. The U50 didn't spend a whole lot of time in mainline service because the crews were not a fan of the cramped cabs. All right, so this one is 924. 924. Headlight. Go. Come on, I know you can do it. Well, that might be a bit fast. That still might be a bit fast. There we go. I'll get a U50 going. You do want to see the Hello Kitty. It's Fresno rail line now. Yeah. I am currently running DCC, and the Hello Kitty is DC. So yes, I will be. I'll switch over and can put the Hello Kitty on before we call it a night. Probably say I'm gonna go till about 10:30 tonight, just because I'm like it's been a busy couple days. Well, and you know what? The U50 managed to go around there without picking the switch, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I want to see how the U50 deals with the wonky track right here, though. Alrighty, Kevin. Thank you, sir, for coming and hanging out and helping with the mod duties. And have yourself a good night and rest of your weekend. Same for you, Jim. You guys have a great night. I'm assuming Dave's going to probably follow here soon as well. It's very realistic. It gets down to that crawling speed going up the hill. The purple rocket. Wow. You know, once I'm able to get that staging yard in, it'll make it a lot easier for swapping trains out and everything. It won't take quite so long to get everything going. Oh, well, thank you, Dave. Much appreciated, sir. Oh, much appreciated, everyone, for hanging out and sticking it out with me. Oh, well, I guess I spoke too soon. The U-50 just picked the switch, too. Yep, spoke too soon. Gotta figure out why it's doing it. See, it wasn't even the front truck on the U-50, it was the idler truck. The third truck was the idler truck that did it. Figures. Oh, and now I've got another issue. Nope, I gotta wait for the Challenger to go by. Because the boxcar right behind the U-50's lead truck is derailed. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to figure out why. Why all of a sudden they're picking the switch there. That's really interesting. I haven't had a problem with them picking that switch, so I don't know. Oh, probably shouldn't go throwing switches underneath trains, Jason. But then again, I did have to fix that problem on the other end before by adding a straightaway before the switch, because the Berkshire, that first stream was doing it. This time, Dave, it wasn't the trip pin. On the U-50, it could be, honestly. But on the, or not the U-50, on the U-30, it could be the trip pin. On the U-50, it's that third. You have a U-50, so you know how the inner two trucks just kind of float and don't really have any gearing or motor or anything to them. So that's what. See, look, it's off again. I can see it off. So maybe it wasn't. All right. Oh wait, no, that one's fine. Keep that one going. I need to stop the U50. The U50's misbehaving. The U50 misbehaving right now is probably the U50 misbehaving right now is probably just because of that weird hump in the track. The U50 is really sensitive. It's like, you know, like Jim was mentioning earlier that he has that locomotive that's like a track running a track inspection car. My U50's like that. My U50 is very, 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 very finicky. So any kind of defects or anything in the track, the U50 will find. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have other power. We have other power. Don't remember what I gave this one. What number I gave this one. This may or may not be able to pull this. I don't know. We'll find out right now, though. Oh, I cannot sit like this. There we go. Okay. Oh, we can try this. See how this goes. Yeah, see, mine's like right as it goes into a curve, so. Do like Buford T. Justice says, home, home, home. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let me open up. I can actually kind of cheat and figure out what I gave this locomotive for a number. 1843. Okay. This locomotive is eventually going to be numbered. What am I going to? Northern Pacific. So it's going to eventually be numbered as a Northern Pacific locomotive. 1843. Headlight. Are we going to be able to do it? Come on, girl. I know you got the guts. Let's go. You can do it. Come on. Do that burnout. She's like, I'm giving her all she's got. Yeah. No, she ain't doing it. I gotta stop. Darn it. Well, that was wishful thinking. Just a bit too much for poor old Mikado. Well, we're doing great so far, yeah. We're doing real good so far. All right. So we'll put that one away. Guess we'll go to the power box. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, the Challenger's just chooching along over here. Making everything else look like a joke. It's like, oh, you're having issues? Yeah, I got you. I got your issues right here. What can we do here? Yeah. You know what? Screw it. What time is it? Oh! Why are we trying to kill me? See, now the trains are trying to fight back. They're trying to take me out. You see this? I can't believe this. Alright. Are all trains girls? Not always, Holly, because, you know, some of them can behave very stubbornly, just like men, you know. So you know what? I think what's going to happen right now is it may just be time to pull out the stuff that actually runs like this track actually is, you know, bulletproof. Even though I know darn well it's not. Okay. Ooh. And when I do this, I'm definitely changing the music, by the way, because it's kind of fitting. It has to change. So, Dave, what'd you think of my lighting job on the excursion cars? Acceptable? Passable? Not bad? Thought they turned out okay. One of them's definitely a little orangier than I like, but overall pretty good, I thought. Oh, I'm working on it. I'm getting the slow poke stuff off the track here. And trust me, if it wasn't for the fact that between my bullet train and my daughter's bullet train, both of them more or less being collector's items, I would have already DCC'd them both. And then this wouldn't be a conversation that we're having about anything being DCC'd or not. Because it wouldn't be a conversation. It'd be going on the track and that'd be the end of it. But it is what it is. I'm making the best of it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull the Fred car out. Oh, this sounds like Dukes of Hazzard now. I can't get DMCA'd for this. Haha! Only be a couple more minutes and things will be moving, so to speak. Oh, hey, easy. Got the runaway train going on over here. Got it trying to take off on me. Also, this last week in my DCC escapades, besides decodering those two locomotives, I did also finally get my SD9, my SP SD9 decoded. So at some point that can actually finally make an appearance on the stream. All right, Mustache Mike, thank you for coming by, sir, and hanging out. You have yourself a good night. Ollie, hello. Sorry if I missed when you came in, Ollie. All right. So we will start with the pinkin first. How's that? We'll start with the pink. Oh no, that was almost bad. I almost dropped Hello Kitty. That'd have been tragic. Okay, Hello Kitty can go on this line. Hey, 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 hey. You cannot take off. I do not have the rest of your train yet. I'm so impatient. She's already trying to take off on me. So impatient. She's already trying to take off down the track. Jeez. Come on. Take it easy. Okay. Dave knows when I say that this is a delicate operation as far as hitching these up. He knows exactly what I mean. Oh, no, I can't believe you've done that. Okay. These particular Tomix cars have a very particular way of coupling. They've got to be lined up ever just so, pointed in both the same ever such so directions before they will ever just such so connect. Okay, there we go. That one finally connected right. Okay. Yes, everything's white, Ollie. Still, sorry. The purple is on its way, Dave. Oi! Man, I am not having the most coordinated evening. Glad you could not see that. Klutzo! Almost fell on his face-o. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do now is I will have to stop Hello Kitty briefly while I put the power car for the other Shinkansen on. Nice slow stop for Hello Kitty. Okay, there we go. And now we have the dance of the Shinkansens going on. Alrighty, NTX and Scalar, thank you for coming by and hanging out. Hopefully next week will be a little smoother, a little less gremlin riddled, and I will have had a chance to get some of the scenery in a little better state, so that should probably help with things. I'll see if I can't adjust that track issue as well while I'm at it. A Hello Doggy franchise. Nice, Ollie. NTX and Scalar ran the Hello Kitty train at our town's National Train Day event today. It was a hit. Nice. No, then it would be a Hello Cow. Oof. Yes, Beth, that is the Hello Kitty bullet train coming straight at the camera right now. And the purple rocket with the Hello Kitty above. Why does it sit on this one for so long? So, the purple one, Beth, is this one. It's actually a anime that's pretty popular in Japan. That again, there was a real one that looks just like what's on the track. Ran in real life, just like the Hello Kitty. Oh, where'd be the trains? Oh, they're both over on that end. Yeah, they really honestly are, Beth. I really like them both. It's a very neonish green holly, but yes, it does have hints of it on it as well. Oh my, Dave. Yeah, I can only imagine by Tenshoto how expensive it would be, because that's basically brass. Yes, yes, Beth, they are the smaller. Yeah, add a few zeros for sure. You'll get it gifted now. I mean, if it's from Tenshoto and it's brass, um, it's probably going to be at least 1,000, likely. At least. All right, everybody. So we're probably going to be wrapping it up here in about 4 minutes or so. Sorry again for any of the hiccups, but hey, Yeah. I had a hiccup-free stream last weekend, and Kevin and Jim bore the brunt of everything. Um, this week they had a great stream, issue-free stream, and this week it was my turn. So I can't complain too much. Eugene, welcome to the stream. We're getting ready to wrap up here in a few minutes, so sorry about that. It's been thank you so much, Eugene. I really do appreciate it. Were the purple and the pink hooked together, or is it just against the rules? They don't, unfortunately, like some of the newer models, have the front end to open up to where they can couple together. GW Rail, thank you so much for coming, and you're very welcome. Dave, $600 for a lead car and 2 coaches. Oh. Yeah? Okay. Yikes. Thank you, George. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, Holly. And Beth, again, thank you for coming and hanging out over here in the late show part of the YouTube streaming with everybody. It's fun to get the bullet trains out again. And that's U.S. money, so about 2,000. Yikes, Dave. Yeesh. Yeah. Oof. That is definitely an ouch, for sure. I hope you guys enjoy the little sneak peeks of what the tram trolley lines are going to be like. It's going to be a little bit before I can manage to wrangle any equipment to go on them. But yeah, so I might be able to find something that can handle the radius curves and maybe get it running around for next week. So alrighty, everybody. Yeah, so it's been a good night. So, you know, despite its gremlins, there's been a lot of weird things with the track. Again, you know, scenery's kind of mid being done. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Dave. Thank you very much, sir. I figured it would help kind of get my mind off things a little bit. And it has definitely done that. Plus, I enjoy hanging out with everybody and playing trains, even if the trains are misbehaving. So, but yeah, well, we should be able to get some more stuff done next week, or by next week, and who knows, maybe we'll be able to get some color down and show off some cool color going on. I mind my chat better than Dave. I try, but I'm far from perfect. So, on that note, everybody, thank you so much for coming out, and we will see you next week.